One. Alright, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yo, how's everyone doing? And welcome back to episode 6 of the... I was gonna say Soul Link. This is not the Soul Link, actually. This is the WIZARD101 New Game Plus series, where I essentially do level locks before beginning every battle of each new world, and I basically keep it relatively, you know, not too crazy in terms of the rule set, because at the end of the day, it's about experiencing something a little bit new and fun. However, I will say for today, the goal is going to be to get to Mount Olympus, or at least get to the level of Mount Olympus. I don't think that's going to happen tonight, considering that I started the stream relatively late. Plus, I'm going to be doing a couple more rehearsals for tomorrow, assuming that school is actually tomorrow, depending on how it is outside with the ice and stuff. There hasn't really been much, like, you know, freezing rain, but in Texas, even just like something like an inch of like ice is, or even slightly a little less, like if the roads are bad, the roads are bad here, basically, because we're usually not prepared for this stuff. However, if assuming that school is in session tomorrow, I want to make sure I do a little bit of a second rehearsal before going to do my presentation for the software project with a couple of my team members. So that's kind of been the major focus for myself recently, along with just studying for other stuff and making myself prepared for the upcoming exam. Got some exams coming up next week, got some exams the week after. When I come back from my trip, I will be going to California for a little bit, just for the weekend, next week. So I hope everything goes smoothly within next week, but overall excited, but also a little nervous. Second thing as well, we did some stuff off camera as per usual. Pet Promenade actually came back, which is awesome, but unfortunately, because I was focused on Pet Promenade and some other stuff that included Honkai Star Rail Soul Link, I missed out on the Balance Decathlon. So basically, we gotta wait like, I don't know, like half a year, maybe like a year to get this back. So that's unfortunate, but I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure, you know, we'll get back to the decathlon stuff, especially considering that I haven't really made much videos about it since like the ice one. So there's that. But yes, this is actually allowed for me to transfer to other characters. The great thing about the Pet Promenade is that you get stuff like the Hatching Elixir, Peruse 9, so this is basically good for gold. This is basically good so you can get multiple hatches. You also get yourself the next hatch free, which is actually really huge for a character like mine that definitely needs the next hatch free to save up on gold and stuff. And also, at the very end, you can get yourself a amazing energy elixir, which could be really useful. I think only 3 characters got this, so I just gave this to my level lock character to make it easier for them to train pets, even though, honestly, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it does help in moments where, oh my god, I accidentally go to my house, and I didn't do my gardening because I'm low on energy, so it helps in some ways. But the most important thing being these mega snacks right here. This actually gives you the fortified cheese, which you can actually use this to craft yourself the grilled cheese, which is going to be my best mega snack for a limited time because I'm using them all relatively quickly. But in other news, I did get myself finally a really successful pet, which is actually really awesome. I got myself finally a triple-double pet. Well, a mostly triple-double pet. This is basically the double pet with armor breaker, which honestly is pretty good. Armor breaker really nice, especially for arc 4, where a lot of enemies have universal resistance, and it's also relatively high universal resistance. So while ice doesn't necessarily get much benefit in terms of pierce, it's really great to have at least even a little bit. And honestly, I would take this as a very successful pet. The only thing I will probably do here is probably see if I can get like a pain giver socket. So that means I have to train this. I have to train this to ultra eventually in the future, because it's either going to be a pain giver socket, or it's going to be like a mighty socket. I think pain giver might unironically be easier to farm for though, so that's probably what it's going to be. I wish it got Pain Giver, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. The second pet I am working on right now is actually going to be an all damage pet. So for the meantime, we're actually rocking the Cryo Elf to see what it will get in the future, and I hope it gets what I need. But yeah, we're actually at the end of Krokotopia. We would have been done last time, but unfortunately didn't really have as much time to do much of anything after a while. So now we're gonna finish this today, and then afterwards we should be allowed to unlock our level until we get to the first battle in Malibon, and that won't be for a while because then we have to do some other stuff. For example, having to do the dungeons to see if we can get to level 50. I mean, on level 50, level 30, because the biggest thing I want to do is potentially get myself towards Mount Olympus, and that will be a huge deal because Mount Olympus is going to give me a really good set of gear that I will be using for a very long period of time, and I can finally make a nice Stitch out of it and not just rock whatever the heck this is. So yeah, I'm pretty excited overall, and in the meantime, I'm gonna rock the Cryo Elf, mainly so I can just not have to worry about having to, whatchamacallit, not have to worry about like having to, I'm like losing my train of thought for some reason. Not worrying about having to like just, you know, miss out on the free XP, basically is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't know, my brain is fogging at the moment. But it's okay. It's been a long day. It's been a relatively long day, but you know what? We're good. We're good. But yeah, overall, I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a very interesting week, considering that I'm actually closer and closer towards going to my trip, and honestly, I am a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, you know, with the recent stuff that's happening and everything, I am a little nervous about how that's gonna go, and I'm just really hoping everything goes well. But overall, you know, we're doing fine, and I'm sure it will be fine. But it doesn't help the fact that, you know, I am still a little nervous. It's also my first time potentially going on plane as well, so that's the second thing. Yes, I actually never traveled before. The only place I've traveled is like, you know, two places. I traveled to Mexico, but like in car, and I traveled to moving towards where I live now in car. So never on the plane. I wonder how much this Thunder Snake does. I know he has quite a bit of resistance though, but I'm just kind of curious. Wow, that did like 0 damage. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That weakness is awful. Yeah, that's... Yeah, if I was rocking my other pet, this probably would have killed. This probably would have killed. I would have had like everything I needed. But yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna wing it real quick. There you go. There you go, governor. We took care of it. But yeah, I think the stream's gonna probably go for like a max of like 2, maybe 2.5 hours. And then we'll just go straight into doing some other stuff, just making my note cards for the presentation tomorrow. I'm gonna be rehearsing the note cards and hopefully for, you know, hoping for the best, really. All right, let's see. Pain Giver, that's excellent actually. So this pet's actually coming out really nice. So what we have now, Pain Bringer, Pain Giver. We need 2 more damages. Ice Dealer, Ice Giver would be great. I think that's the only other 2 damages that's left. Basically, we don't want any resistances. We just want damages. I mean, I guess Pierce wouldn't be too bad, but again, ideally, I would want just all damages, in all honesty. Yo, what's up, Firestarter? Welcome to stream, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. What am I doing? Actually, do I need this? I mean, is it just straight up storms? Like, is that what it is? It's just straight up storms? I think so. Dude, I gotta get into, like, making some videos, though. I've just been, like, really busy with school. And like doing other things as well, preparing for other streams and other forms of content that I just been kind of like stun locked into, you know, not really making content. You're having a flu, dude? Oh, that sucks, man. Hope you get well soon, man. Hope you get well soon. But yeah, I'm thinking of making a video, probably like a tier list or something of like some of the teasers that they've done for the new spells. Because I'm not gonna lie, some of them actually are kind of nice. Some of them are kind of whatever. But like some of them are actually kind of nice. 2 midterms on Thursday, it's cooked. Yeah, same, dude. So I am actually having a midterm next week. I'm having a midterm next Thursday, which is gonna be the day before I go on my California trip. Because I'll go to the California trip on Friday in early morning. Then I'm gonna be taking, I think, a midterm for the sophomore design. Now, I will say I'm not too nervous about the sophomore design one. The only reason I'm not too nervous about the sophomore design midterm is because it's actually not really going to drastically affect your grade, but I would like to do relatively well on it. But like, I'm not tripping about that midterm. The midterm I am worried about, though, other than the one coming next Thursday, is going to be one that's coming next. No, not next Monday. I think it's next Wednesday. At least I hope it's Wednesday. I hope it's Wednesday. Because that would be fantastic. You know, I think it is, because I'm pretty sure it's like a review day on Monday, and then it's the midterm on, I think it's the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the 5th. It's the 5th. So I'm pretty sure it's the 5th. So that would be like, you have 1 day, and then it's gonna be the midterm for the next class. Can I like... Thank you. Being a STEM major is so cooked. I mean, honestly though. Yo, make the vid? Yeah, I will once I do all the teasers. I really do want to do this because, like, I feel like that's easy content. That's, like, really easy content. I think that might just be my extra credit submission, honestly. Low-key. That might be what's gonna be. It's gonna be just a tier list of, like... Kind of like how I did with Ice Gold. The tier list of like a bunch of spells in the sense of PvE. Now, obviously, all of these are going to be, you know, relative, because obviously people value very different things. People value damage more than anything, and that's completely fair. But at the same time, I do also think that some of these spells might actually have some pretty decent use in PvE. So I just want to, like, you know, talk about the potential, really. But it's going to be like a solo thing. I feel like it will be an interesting video, honestly. And then I can't wait to get the comments of like, oh, we're like, they just don't care about the PvE players anymore, man. Like, they don't give me like a bajillion damage on my spells. And don't get me wrong, I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's like, don't you guys get tired of the same formula of just having to do, like, you're basically like those boxing toys, right? The boxing toys, where it's like all you do is one move and you start punching each other. Whoever punches the other guy more wins. That's basically PvE in a nutshell. But I will say at the same time, though, like, you know, the combat isn't necessarily suiting for what they want to do either, and it's something that they kind of have to work on over time. So, like, I kind of have an agreement with the PvE players about certain things as to, okay, I get it. You know, some of the combat stuff is not great. At the same time, though, I feel like you guys really want the combat to this game to be extremely simple to the point where it's, like, mind-numbing. Which, like, I also don't necessarily agree with either. I feel like there should be, like, a good balance between the two. But at the same time, it's really just up to the devs to actually make the design work. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, getting into the habit of making vids again is so hard. I'm just not used to it at this point. Dude, I used to be so dedicated. Like, it's insane. I used to be so dedicated about making content, and it really, like, it makes me a little sad, in a sense, because it's like, I remembered when I first started making content for this game. This is like when I did PvP content and stuff. I would have like the worst Wi-Fi from AT&T that gave me like at best like maybe a couple megabytes of like barely like a couple megabytes of like download and stuff and upload. That like to upload a video, it would take me like around I think like 12 hours to upload a video. And like I always managed to like have it relatively consistent bi-weekly. But nowadays I don't even do that. Like, yeah, I basically had like the McDonald's Wi-Fi, and like I was still like uploading vids. But like nowadays it's like I don't really have that excuse, you know. I do have Wi-Fi that's good enough, I guess. It could be a lot better, but like it's decent-ish. And it can upload vids at least within like an hour or so. So really, it's kind of just up to me to actually make the content for it. At the same time, though, I just don't know what to make content on. It was a lot easier back when the only content I had to worry about making was PvP, because all I had to do was just do a couple matches and, you know, do some commentary with the matches and then just call it a day. But nowadays, since I don't do that, like, I don't feel like just making discussion after discussion is enough. Like, I feel like I gotta do something a little bit more. And I'm in the same dilemma with, like, trying to venture out to other content too. Like Starro, for example. I wanted to make content for Starro. That's why I made the free-to-play character, and now I have 3 Starro accounts that I play pretty much daily. Because Starro is the type of game where you don't have to, like, religiously play the game. But, like, as long as you're consistent, that's all that's needed. But, like, making content for it is kind of difficult, at least for me, because, like, I don't think I have, what I will guess, for lack of better words, say that, like, I don't think I have, like, you know, solid opinions about the game, or like opinions that people will care about. And at the same time, in terms of content, like, what would I do that's unique from other people? And like, I don't really want to do the whole reaction thing, because I feel like, me personally, I feel like the reaction content is way too common within the gacha scene. And unfortunately, it's because, well, the game sometimes has its days where it just doesn't have any content, and that's just kind of how it is. So like, you will have to do the reaction stuff, but I also don't want to do that either, because I kind of just don't vibe with it too much. Like, every now and then I like to see someone's opinion on certain things, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like some people, like, low-key, I feel like some opinions are just not that nuanced, and it's kind of like, okay, I really just do not care. Like, respectfully, I just do not care. Like, you know, go off, King, but I just legit do not care after a while. And I feel like I will be one of those people where, like, if I was to make, like, reaction type of content to other stuff, like, I will be that person whose opinion, low-key, in the grand scheme of things, just doesn't matter, and people just don't care about it, because it's not really that nuanced either. I can say different about Wiz, because I've been playing this game for, like, 10 plus years, so I'm basically a veteran in the game. I have a different perspective because I've been playing the game for so long. But something like Starro and stuff, like, you know, going down to the specifics and everything, I feel like I can't necessarily, you know, make entertaining or, like, genuine, like, you know, interesting takes on the game and stuff like that, in comparison to Wiz or Pirate, just because I played one game more than the other, basically. Siento bien. Used to have that McDonald's Wi-Fi? True, though. I did used to have the McDonald's Wi-Fi. So, like, it just be like that sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. I've been debating about it for a while. Which is why, like, I'm really hoping that, like, a type of content that I'm trying to, like, test out, which I'm not able to yet because I'm gonna be really busy with school and stuff, is just making videos from streams and stuff, and just kind of having that be uploaded. Kind of similar to what, like, Locke Ice Gold, friend of the stream, does, where, like, they do a video, well, they do a video from their stream and stuff like that. Obviously, they make their own videos as well alongside, but for example, in their walkthrough series, they have a stream, have the stream be converted to a video, upload a video, and stuff like that. I want to do something similar with that, and I want to do something similar with that with the Soul Link that I have with Sin. I feel like it will be a lot of fun. Sure, it will take quite a bit of work, but I think it will be a lot of fun. It's something that I do genuinely enjoy. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. You know, first of all, I need the time to actually edit this stuff, and I feel like what I should do is just kind of take it little by little for stuff like that, and not just go, like, balls to the walls, you know, just going through all that within, like, one session, because then it's like, it's gonna take away from me having to do other stuff like study for my courses, read those boring books, which, like, you know, it's necessary for me to, you know, broaden my understanding of the subjects and everything. and just other things that I need to do as well. But like right now, I'm just kind of like focusing on getting stuff prepared. And the only reason, low-key, why I still play, like, you know, for example, like Starro, right? I have 3 accounts now, 3 of them, which I honestly play relatively daily. And the reason I still do it is because I actually do enjoy Starro a lot. Like, I like to get the perspective of having a free-to-play account, because now it's like, at the time, it's my account that I spend money on because I collect characters, right? That's kind of the whole point of the gacha games, right? Is to collect characters. But like now, it's like, okay, well, I am now with this free-to-play account, and I can now like start thinking about things beyond just like how I normally had the experience of my account that I spend money on. You know, not spending money on the battle pass, not spending money on getting new characters, not spending money on like the daily logins to get extra rewards and stuff. Like, I'm not doing any of that. Like, I'm just playing like as pure as possible. The only difference is I started out the account relatively lucky, but now I'm at the stage where like my luck is actually getting towards the middle, where it's like normal luck, or more like it is just bad luck as of recent, where I'm just losing all the 50/50s for certain characters that I need for my account. And how do I deal with that? Like, you know, what was the process of like going through patches where you weren't able to get the thing that you wanted, that you need to, you know, improve your teams on, and just kind of talk about that experience. And now I have the SoulLink account, which is going to be for fun. And honestly, since we're taking a hiatus from it, I feel like we might make it, I guess, in a way easier for ourselves. But at the same time, I'm looking at the recent content for the recent stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm really glad that they're amping up the difficulty for the story, because I feel like that would make the whole series more interesting. Although I will say is that I have a little bit of a worry that like some of the rules that I have for the SoulLink are a little too laxed. And the only reason I have it relatively laxed is because I didn't want it to just have it end like within the very beginning, because it's kind of wasting time at that point. But at the same time though, I feel like with the rules that we had in place, we probably would have been in a pretty bad situation if it wasn't for one character that we obtained. That character being like Bailu, for example, right? So Bailu, just for those who don't know, she has a revive mechanic. So there's a lot of bad things about this character, but at the very least, she has a revive mechanic. So if an ally dies, they just get immediately revived a specific amount of health. And the good thing about this is, because we're doing the SoulLink, there has been many times where one of our characters dies, but it's not technically considered dead because Bailu revives them and we're able to beat the fight. And that honestly has saved us a multitude of different times. Like, I think for myself, Asta has died, but she got revived because of Bailu, because I just got lucky and got Bailu within the standard. And normally she would be considered like a bad luck character, right? Because she's not like the best healer in comparison to the other healers that are available that you can obtain in the near future. But for what we need right now, she's been the only reason why we've been able to make it relatively far without much trouble. And I would think that like our lineup probably would have been cut in half if it wasn't for getting that character. So we're low-key getting carried by one character. I feel like without that character, we would have had like more than just one death. Like, the only death that we got was from Sin with March. But now I'm starting to consider, okay, what if I want to include the MC as part of the deaths, where since MC has different paths, well, let's say if one version of MC dies, then we can use a different version in the future. In the meantime, he's off limits. But it's only because at specific portions of the story, he's required to be used. But I got news that apparently within the new update, he's not mandatory to have. I think the last time he was mandatory was like Penacony, which is like the world before. But I'm not sure exactly if they changed it outright for every single fight now or not. So that's the only thing I've been kind of wondering now. But now that I have this information, now I'm just like, okay, maybe later on we gotta talk about like, hey, we need to do something about the main character, like maybe have it to where he is included. But it'll be the same thing with March. You know, it's like, hey, one path dies, choose a different path. There you go. But yeah, all the rules are just subject to change. So that's that. Not gonna lie, my content requires me to pick a topic and write out like a 3 to 4 page script. That's a lot of pages, dude. Is it double space page, double space, single spaced, half a space, and then edit? And I legit don't have time or motivation for class. I feel that. I feel that. I might just do another. No, but yeah, I definitely agree. It's always a motivation thing as well, which is like why sometimes I would say motivation low-key is kind of overrated. If you are just kind of relying for motivation to get to the point where you want to do something or need to do something, you'll most likely will never get anywhere. Because, let's be honest, some of us, like myself, are just lazy, and you need to push yourself in order to get to where you need to be to do what you need to do. And that's something that I'm still trying to get a better hang of as well, to this day. It's something that I don't think I will 100% master, but it will get to the point where I'll be able to be a lot better than what I was in previous year. And honestly, I have been doing that, and it's been really helpful. Last year, I couldn't even read my textbooks. I don't know if it's an ADHD thing. I don't even know if I have ADHD. I just remember, like, when I was little, a bunch of teachers mentioned that, like, I should get tested to see if I have ADHD, because I was apparently showing some signs of it. And, again, can't fucking afford that shit, so obviously we're never gonna fucking know if we actually do have ADHD or not. But it is possible. It is definitely possible. And one of the things about it is that sometimes people kind of have trouble like focusing, especially when it comes to reading. And I'm like, you know, it is possible, but I can't say that I have or haven't because, again, never got tested for it because I'm too poor. I love American healthcare. Yeah, same, bro. Same. It's amazing, bro. Isn't it just awesome to like give a shit ton of money to a corporation as like a middleman, and they get the opportunity to just tell you no after you spent hundreds of dollars plus of their care? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy how that works. But yeah, long story short though, I would say it's been interesting that I've been just trying to make some slow improvements by the year. But like, even though like it takes me longer, it still takes me a while to like, you know, finish like textbooks and stuff. Like, I'm still like making an effort to read it and stuff and trying to comprehend the information. Not to say I'll understand everything, but at the very least, I'm making an effort to have some consistent progress and just taking it a little at a time. And usually when I go to work, during my breaks, I'll read the textbook, even though I know I'm not going to be reading that much. Every little bit counts, and that's kind of where my mindset is that every little bit counts. So if I have the opportunity to do some reading on my free time, I'll do it. Congrats, you're not dying now. Give me money, exactly. Crazy. Where is my Phoebe? Where is my Phoebe? What's up, Twilight? Phoebe is at the store. I don't know exactly when she will come back from the store, but she at the store at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of low-key want her though. I have been doing some pulls to see if I get her, because honestly, she's very cute. She's very cute. But like, it's kind of tough because I kind of really want the rerun character Chang Li, and I heard, what's his name, Brent, like the pirate dude. I heard he's actually good. He's actually pretty good. So like, and also I kind of like him. He's kind of cool. You know, pirate Yar. Everybody loves Yar. So yeah, it's awesome. Something I would love to do right now. I think I should like switch to pet low-key. Yeah, let's make this a little quicker. Let's do that. Yeah, it's death, so we don't really need anything specific. There you go. I should do it. Oh wait, this is WIZARD101, not Phoebe101. That's my current dog's name. Hey, that's cute. That's very cute. But yeah, speaking of Wuthering Waves though, I was debating if I should do a stream tomorrow after class. Like, I'm not too sure on that one. It would be nice, but at the same time, should probably dedicate some time to studying and stuff. Especially considering that, like, Monday I didn't study. Monday I just kind of used that as a day to, like, do my gacha grinds. My weekly gacha grinds. That way I could just, like, not worry about it later. And just, like, basically have it instead to just log in and do the dailies and call it a day, which is a lot less time. But I don't know. Maybe I might do it. How was the weekly event, by the way, Twilight? Have you finished it? Have you finished it weekly? Because I'm actually kind of like low-key wanting to do it since I can just kind of do it. Okay, that's good. The final boss murdered me last night. I didn't. Oh my god. Is it that bad? That's crazy. Honestly, you don't even need this, bro. Dude, I need to buy more blades. Good thing I have some money. YouTube still won't let me monetize? That's... Bro. Why? Why is YouTube not letting you get monetized? What, you're not getting enough watch time or something? You might ask where I came up with the name. One of the Mander ghosts in Selenopolis. Oh yeah! Forgot about that. I'll be real, I still have yet to do Selenopolis. Do I feel like doing Selenopolis? Respectfully, no. I kinda don't wanna. Like, I'll be real, I wasn't vibing with it all that much in Test ROM. And I think part of it was just because it wasn't necessarily as functional for me anyway in Test ROM. So that's probably part of the reason why. But also, like, I know I have to do it because you have to for the Arc 5 content. It's like a drier version of the elusive realm you liked. A new mechanic, but it kind of removes the special, Oh my god, why am I fizzing so much, dude? What the hell? What is going on? But it kind of removes the special arguments to characters. However, for that specific mode, they're refining it. I see. I met all the requirements to them, but my account keeps getting rejected. That's tough, dude. Gotta do it for Arc 5, though. I know. And I don't wanna, but I gotta. It's because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think a lot of the fights are kind of trash. I never liked revive mechanics in the game. I also don't like mechanics where... cheat mechanics where it's like literally spam hits. I always find those super lazy. They're like super lazy mechanics, and for some reason they just kind of decided to put those as the cheats. Like, it's very lazy. They could have done better with the cheat design. I feel like honestly we hit peak when it came to Novus, unironically. I'm still a big Novus supporter. I think low-key people were just complaining. Except for the final fight. I can understand the final fight. You know, I could really understand the final fight. But, like, people were complaining on the solo instances and all that. I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think it's kind of a skill issue. It's like, I think Loki was kind of a skill issue on your part. Like, you literally see, like, a Death Wizard that's, like, complaining about weakness spam when they have empowerment. Because, like, it's not just weakness spam. It's literally, like, weakness spam that stacks. So you could just kind of empowerment it off. Or if you're a little cheeky, you can just get yourself like a TC evil snowman. You know, remove all those weaknesses. You remove like what 2 to 3 beforehand. Then you remove the ones that's going to be used for your hit. And the best part about it is that you get yourself some shields. So like, it's great. What was wrong with Novus? People just didn't like stuff like the flag spam, stuff like that. Okay, things that must live. Alright, so you're alive. You're alive. Bruh. Abiotics, my friend. I was finding those bosses and powers and or cleanse charm. Yeah, honestly, like it's one of those things where like you should have just used a whatchamacallit. You should have like been considering using stuff like Evil Snowman or something. Like spellement version. It helps a lot. Okay, sun. Wait. So sun tree, snake, and beetle. Yeah. Well, I will say, like, at the time, though, like, when Novus was presented, you weren't able to, like, get yourself the, whatchamacallit, the spellements as TC, so that's, like, fair. That's, like, really fair, because, like, for some reason, they decided to make the TC no trade, which was dumb, and they knew it was dumb, so they changed it. And here we are. Where now you're able to just get the TCs. In ancient Egypt, they believed the sun was a living organism. That is interesting. Yeah. In ancient Egypt, they believed that the sun is, what is it? Is it biotic, right? Biotic, which means that they have life. But like, in the modern day of 2025, it is known as abiotic. It is its own thing. Damn. Yeah, honestly though, like, Novus was fun. I will say the farming experience was terrible though. That I would agree. The farming experience for Novus was terrible. And that was the one place that like needed some major improvements, if anything. The only fight that I really disliked, honestly, in Novus was like Ren 1010. I thought the design was really stupid. I thought that was a stupid idea to have it where, hey, you can kill this boss only if he summons this one spell. And I'm like, why? It's like, what's the practicality of this? It's literally just a waiting game. And I'm like, bro, why? Like, why would you do this? Why would you make this? Or it's like, bro thought they were cooking. They were burning the kitchen down with this design of like Ren 1010. It still remains my least favorite fight. I hate Ren 1010 more than I do Freddy. Because the issue I have with Freddy is really just the fact that I'm not a fan of like the cheats where they just spam a very powerful single target hit. Like, it's one of those issues I have with the game, that is the fact that they just lack survivability. There's like zero survivability in this game, and it's the one thing I don't necessarily like about the game. Because just because you're able to heal things off doesn't necessarily mean that the combat will be easy. There are ways to kind of have it to where, you know, it won't be the case. It's mainly just the fact that you just need to design fights where you need to time things at a specific time. You know, timing is like the most important thing. Like in Persona, for example, right? You're able to time your heals and stuff, but if you don't happen to have a battle strategy to utilize some defensive abilities, then you can still get one-shotted. Like, it's still possible to get one-shotted. And then you also need to think about, like, hey, I need to do more than just turtle. I need to actually kill the guy. So I need to try to have a strategy of like, okay, within these rounds, I'm gonna do some buffs and some defense stuff, and then within a specific round, I'm gonna go for an all-out attack, then repeat the process, and if some things change based on crits and stuff, I need to plan accordingly. Yeah, Wallaroo definitely had a way better pity system. I just haven't really farmed it, and the main reason is just because, you know, no time and stuff, and at this point, I don't think I will. Also because I have Novice gear, and there's not really that much of a difference in Novice gear compared to Wallaroo. So that's the other reason. We got some spellies. Frostbite, oh my god! Guys, this changes everything. Yippee! We finished Krokotopia! Yippee! I'm actually curious to see what level we're gonna get in the very end. But first we're gonna do some Mollybone things. Just kinda get the yapping out of the way. The yapping in Mollybone, where I get to help some lazy dogs. And then a few worlds later, I get to help the lazy dogs again. We can do Wisteria as well. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, because like doing all that is gonna definitely get us to like level 30, I'm pretty sure. There's plenty of ways of doing it, honestly. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we can unlock the level now, by the way. Since we're not doing combat yet, it doesn't count. So let's see. We're at level 15. Oh my god. Oh god. 23, y'all. We made it to level 23. Look at that. That's right. Finally. We got 2 training points. Oh wait, I'm like going the wrong way. So we need to get 7 levels in order for us to get ourselves into Mount Olympus. Which is the goal for tonight. The goal for tonight is to get to the level for Mount Olympus. Like, I don't think we'll be able to get to Mount Olympus and beat it, but it would be nice to be able to do Mount Olympus. Oh my god, there's so much yapping. Holy yap. Gotta talk to this guy, and then this other guy, and then this other guy. Well, like 2 more levels, and then we get yet another training point, so we're getting pretty close to Faint, so that's good. Hey, I don't accept side quests, like, at least not yet. Apparently I was told that they changed the crafting quest, apparently, like, even just a little bit. Using new materials and stuff, which is a choice. Not sure if it's true or not, I just kind of heard word on the street. I was like, did I equip the right pad? I was like, I better have. Okay. This is definitely a good point, I think. Yeah, because this is technically the first battle instance. So this is a good point to like level lock whenever we actually do start Marleybone. But since we're not starting Marleybone, we're just gonna go move around. What's this? Oh, pff, that event is gone, brother. Guys, the decathlon is back! It's like, no it's not, it's gone. Actually, let me go to my dome. Check it out, my old garden that doesn't exist anymore. I now have the garden of prickly bear cactus. Oh yeah, I need this, by the way. Thank you. But yeah, we can increase the stats here, and then do some other things. As much as I want to do astrology, that thing is expensive. Let's wait until we actually get some good stuff. Oh, vampire. That's all he could teach me, guys. That's it. That's all, folks. That's all he could teach me. I'm pretty sure we have some spell training quests as well. Okay, we only have like one. Ooh, tower shield. Yippee! Volcanic golem. Yippee! Ice wyvern. Yippee! We're like a couple levels away from Blizzard on the main deck, which is great. All right. Oh, I was like, that's Birdie. I was like, yo, that's not Kelvin. You know, if this game was, I wouldn't say the word realistic, but if this game had a little bit more, you know, science on the belt, his name will actually be Zero Kelvin. Well, actually, it wouldn't be, because if it's Zero Kelvin, then nothing will be moving. He will not be moving at all. In fact, he would not even be able to speak to me. In fact, I also wouldn't be able to speak to him because we're all frozen in time. For those who don't know, Zero Kevin is basically absolute zero. It is so cold, nothing moves. Oh, ew. You mean to tell me I can't get Elemental Blade yet? That's rough. Hey, look, it's the chameleon. So this is like, what, the original version? And then this is the... Oh, okay. So you need to get this. I don't get it. Oh, okay, I see. There's two different... Okay, I see what it is. It's kind of hard to see, though. Yeah, it's 460 random damage and an aura that is reducing your incoming damage by 25% for 6 rounds, which is pretty crazy. Then this one's the negative aura that will increase damage on the enemy. Ooh. Or damage that the enemy receives, actually. Very interesting. We're far away from that point. Do I have, like, converts? I better. There you go. Oh, is it a boss? Oh, you know what? Technically, where I was closer. Yeah, that's a boss, though. It's definitely a boss. Level 23, though. That's pretty good progress, honestly. It's pretty solid progress. So, chat, how do you guys feel about the new spell editions, or rather, the spell reworks? Personally, I feel like some of them are actually pretty interesting. Some of them not too great, but some of them have been very interesting. I really like the Scion change for Myth. I think it's actually pretty good. Yes, it's kind of considered a nerf, but Like, I guess in the PvE sense of things, I kind of do like it in terms of setup though. Kind of makes sense for Myth. But that's just me. It will also give you a reason to actually go for spells like Blizzardar, which is like the magic weaving with ice, since it will remove blades and in return you get traps, and that will basically be your way to have a slightly better time setting up for the Myth Scion. And what I like about it is that like now the Scions are kind of giving you the opportunity to have two different paths you can use. You can have the original one, or you can have the PvP path, which is going to give you like an alternative effect basically. So probably what I'm hoping for is that Ice Scion is actually good, because the problem I have with Ice Scion is it legit is like super conditional to the point that it's not even worth using. And also I've been seeing some that have been, well, I think all the Scions, like for the PvP version, are reducing the pip cost to 9, which I think it's really good. That makes it easier to set up. A lot of people were complaining about how, oh, they reduced the damage and stuff, where it's like, well, we also didn't really take into account that, like, hey, yes, it requires a bit of setup, but it also costs less in order to cast it. So there's some good and bad that comes with it. But that's just me. Do I have Steel Ward? Oh wait, psh, this is a TC deck. Of course I don't. Oh fuck. Wait. Yeah. Some are good, some are bad. Yeah, definitely. I do remember seeing Austin though. Like Alexander, no, not Austin. Alexander Lionheart, who was talking to me like, "Oh my god, Ice can use drains now." I was like, buddy, let me give you a little bit of news that will shock you. Thoughts on the teasers for the upcoming update? Honestly, they look pretty good. At the end of the day, though, that spellement grind is gonna be kind of yikes. I think that's the only thing I don't like about it, is because it's the state of spellements. You know, it's like spellements just we need a little bit more from an update that's bringing more mechanics to the game, but you also have to do more farming to unlock them in the first place. The farming that's not as great and desperately needs some forms of improvement. But the spells themselves are interesting. I'm actually quite a fan of the Scion of the Myth change. I may actually consider having that instead of the stun block version, just because it's technically a little easier to set up for Myth in comparison to just having two, you know, stun blocks, using 2 rounds for stun blocks. But again, that's just me. I also am seeing the Mystic Colossus change, which I find it really interesting. I really like that Mystic Colossus steals shields. It's actually really dope. Yes, it does a lot less damage, sure, but like, let's keep it a buck. If you're using Mystic Colossus for damage, you're kind of doing it wrong. At that point, you might as well use a freaking Orthoris. But yeah, some of them are just not that good though. That's one thing I will say. Some of the stuff is not that good. I think a lot of the weaving stuff is a little underwhelming, just because what we already... It's kind of like, in a sense, what we already have, except it's slightly worse in some ways. So like, I guess it just depends on the person. Me personally though, like, some of them are exciting, some of them not so much. Some of the Shad Spellman paths are kind of ass, even from a Peeves perspective. I don't think anyone would grind for Arc 3 Spellments. See, that's my problem as well. Like, some of them are... The Shad ones are a little disappointing. I think the Scions are pretty solid. I really do like the Scions so far. I think the Scions are, like, interesting. Because, like, let's be honest, some of the Scions for some of the schools are really bad. I'm really hoping they make the Ice one good. Because, like, I don't like the Ice one in the PvE version. I don't like the fact that it has a condition of you having to be a very high portion of health, considering that this is not a class that can heal, essentially. So, like, it'd be nice to see something different. Like, maybe it could be shield-based. That would be good. And it would be a lot easier to set up for Ice. Mystic second path sounds decent on paper until you realize Drop Bear second path exists. Yeah, that is true though. That is true. And Drop Bear would definitely be a lot easier to farm as well. Easier to cast, easier to farm. That is definitely true. Also, it doesn't require a shadow pip. That's the other thing. I don't know. It is interesting, but like again, spellements. It's just if they were to do something like a universal conversion for spellements, like a system like that, where say you had like for some reason 2,000 spellements worth of fire elf because you open up way too many Christmas packs, and you don't know what to do with the rest of the couple thousand, then you could just like use a portion of that. Obviously, it's not going to be one spellement for a universal conversion. It will be like a handful of them, but just have something like that, and you can basically just craft any spellement you want. I feel like if you were to have that system alongside, you know, getting new spellements, that would definitely make things a lot better. But after talking about that with devs, I don't know if they're going to be going around that direction, but a lot of the issues that they have with it is the economy sort of things, and that's just something that they kind of just have to figure out. But you know, the whole idea is you want to make it to where everything has a form of value to it, like a true value, because unfortunately the way it stands is if you have an overabundance of spellements, then that just brings no value. A lot of people can make the argument, well, just give it to another wizard. I'm like, yeah, sure, you can, but it doesn't mean that, like, just because you can doesn't mean that you should, type of situation. And it doesn't mean like it'll have the same value if you just give it to another wizard. Like, let's say for example, I was gonna give I don't know, Firecat, right? Let's say I'm gonna give Firecat to from a fire wizard to someone that doesn't really do overtimes like at all, like a balance wizard. Like a Firecat to a fire wizard does not have the same value as a Firecat to a balance wizard, because balances don't really have big overtime hits. Like, they don't really have many, or many that they actually want to utilize for a strategy. Like, that's just not, it's not the same value. So like that's kind of where it comes from in terms of, you know, values of spells. Like, you need to make it to where it has a universal value no matter what it is my point. And the economy is something that they just have to figure out, if that's the issue. If the issue is like, yeah, but you know, it could break like the spellman economy and stuff like that, it's like, well, yeah, that's something that you need to figure out as to how to make it a standard value, just like you would for a TC, just like you would for gold keys, even though that also needs to be looked upon as well. Unless they plan to rework shadow pips as a stat, I agree with this too. I don't see many people using second path shad spells. I don't think many people are going to be using the shad spells in general, I'll be real. I don't really feel like there's a need to even use shad spells in the first place. I feel like people who still use the shad spells, honestly, are just like from a bygone era, where nowadays, like, all you really need to use, and I'm talking about in the sense of PvE, right? All that you really need to use is a 7-pip AoE, if anything. 7-pip AoE, a pretty relatively strong single target hit, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a shad spell. In fact, sometimes I would say like it's not a great idea to have it be a shad spell. Maybe just a spell that doesn't really require shadow pips, because having to rely on the shadow pip is kind of And also because of spells like what is it, like the donate shadow or whatever, like the donate power or whatever, but like shad version that gives you pips. Using spells like that is a little bit more preferred, because then it's like you get pips so much quicker, and because of the value of a shadow pip into a general pip is so high, you can do a lot more with that than just using a simple shadow hit. Also, because some shadow spells are pretty bad anyway. I do hope that this update allows me to use my shad spell for another school. My ice can finally have musicology. Ayy. That will be kind of neat, honestly. Yeah, I will hope so too. I know a lot of people tend to make an argument. Ew. Disgusting. What is this spell? Get out of my face. I know a lot of people always talk about like, oh, but the school identity. It's like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, like that never really existed. It never really existed the moment that it became the meta to just play into AoE type of thing. Like, that's just kind of been the system for the longest time, and you know, everyone talks about school identity, like fire wizards for example, but then start complaining the moment that they have to use overtime spells, which I kind of get it. You know, it's a slower process for, you know, questing and stuff, and it really sucks. And there's not really enough detonators that are reliable to make strategies like that work relatively fast, unless you spend money. But at the same time, though, it's like, yeah, you know, school identity, but also I don't want to use DOTs. School identity, but I also don't really want to use weaknesses. School identity, but I don't really want to use shields. Let's see. Ice Blade. There's no Ice Blade. Boo. You know what? I think it's because it's level locked. Very cringe. Yeah, it's level locked to 38 is some crazy work. Okay. Very crazy work. Like how Ice is meant to be a tank with no good tanking utility like taunts or intercepts? Yeah. Legit. Oh, speaking of which, I need to like train this pet. I'm trying to give some more damage. You're making the Quint Ice Elf pet? Yeah, I'm going for an all damage pet. I finally made my relatively triple double. Well, double double. I can make it triple damage, but I have to farm for Pain Giver now. Which like that's whatever. That's like a Gulcher. I think that's like a Gulcher farm in the future, whenever we get there. But yeah, it's got mostly everything I wanted, so pretty happy about it. So now I'm making a damage pet. Oh wait, not that one. This one, because it has Mighty. Hell yeah. Like I would say like a pet with this like this will be useful for like mob fights, you know, just getting it over with quick, and then probably rock a pet like this for like boss fights since it has resist. What else we gotta do? I guess. Wait, do we unlock Wisteria or no? I don't think we do. Do? No, I think it's like 25. Ambrose. He's got nothing for me. Wait, what does he say? These are dark times. I must ponder about our next move. Alright, well, I guess we can do that dungeon. And Krokotopia. Unless we don't unlock it either. Do we not unlock it? For real? For real, for real? This here's like 25, bruh. We're short. We're short. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could do the drains though, no? I don't know if that's gonna give. I don't think that's gonna give a lot of XP, but I'm pretty sure we could do the drains. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this stuff unlocks at 25. Pretty sure. Yeah, so we don't unlock anything then. Tomb of the Beguiler? You mean in Krok? Yeah, that one place. Yeah, because I didn't see any notifications, so... Yeah, so that means we gotta wait a while. Alright. I think... Old Town Drains unlocks at level 15? Alright, let's do it. I don't know how much XP that's gonna give, but... Maybe it can get me close to 25. Oh my god. 250 XP, that's like nothing. It's legit nothing. How much does it give XP? Oh, really? Wait. Wow, that's like no XP. Oh, you were talking about the Kalimbog. Yeah, I was talking about that. But I also was planning to do this too. Oh my god, it's the Mafia. No way. Alright guys, we're gonna fight with the Mafia. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Since they're ice, I'm gonna equip the Pierce Pet, you know what I mean? Dude, this gives like no XP. Oh my god. I swear to god, if they do Tower Shield... Oh, I was about to say, it's like, no way they do Tower Shield. I don't know, they're ice, so maybe I got a double blade. How many people actually did this dungeon? I don't think that many people did this dungeon in comparison to the, at the time, max version of Catacombs for Dragoons. It's like my first time doing it, low-key. I did them both because I'm a completionist. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Don't you get like a free wood key for completing this? There's no way. Oh, that'd be kind of nice. I don't know what I would do with the wood key, but that's kind of nice. Oh, no freaking way, dude. Are you serious, dude? It's one of those? That's cringe. That's cringe, dude. No way. Okay, it didn't look like they had resist though, so like maybe we can just like do one and call it. Not gonna lie, the XP is a little disappointing though. I don't know if it gets better. I hope it does, but I don't think it gets better. I know it's definitely not gonna be enough for 25. Yeah, they don't resist. We can fight Diego's brother with a wooden key. Oh, I did that actually. I did that off camera. He was very sad. He was not happy with me. Oh, I guess it's stick over here though. Honestly, I was considering having dialogue on, but I'm just gonna spam the dialogue anyways, so that's why I have it off. Yeah, he's a very whiny one. Apparently, we're getting him impurate. We're dealing with the cockroaches. The cockroaches. One of them in a tracksuit. I wonder, is there another key boss we can like? Well, actually, I think all the key bosses are just like in general areas, right? You don't have to do a quest for them, or do you? I don't really do key bosses that much. Because I know there's one for Rob. But I think he's... I don't know where he is for Mr. Raw. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, this is not the Spellements version, but rather his key boss version. Is... Yeah, what level? Rank 4 boss, so yeah, this gotta be wood. This has to be wood. Raw's reading room located in the Krokotopia library, the biblioteca, and access with a skeleton key known as Raw's Landing. It requires a wood key and contains the boss Raw. So this is not a quest, you just kind of go in. They look like Italian mobsters trying to exercise in those tracksuits. True. So true. Oh, not the weakness, bro. You got me messed up. I like turning on dialogue and skipping through it because it makes the characters sound like they're beatboxing. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like it too, but like sometimes like I'm trying to talk, right? And it's like I get easily distracted. So like whenever I hear the NPCs, even though they're not talking, but like those little noises just distract me and I'm just like, bro, I forgot what I was gonna say because I just keep hearing and then for the new quest. You bitch. How dare you? How dare you shield against me? Now you will die. With my 3% pierce. Bing. Yeah, good old that one guy from Pirate 101. I forgot his name. The frog dude. We love the frog. Speaking of Pirate 101 though, they're actually doing some reworks of the companions. Cool. Unfortunately, it seems like the companions are pack-based though, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's cool, but I would have loved to see more companions that are not within the packs to get reworked. Like the Nurse Quinn one was amazing. Like I want more companions like that, like the ones you get in side quests. I want those to get reworked. And maybe El Toro. El Toro honestly can use a little bit of an upgrade. I feel like me personally, El Toro needs a guaranteed hit. He needs to get the better version of a spirit, so like Zeal, and like instead of having it where he only gets like Zeal, he'll have Zeal, a spirit, and then I think it's called the arms for the accuracy buff, and just have all of them. Like that would be great. That would definitely improve him quite a bit. It's the boss. It's the mob. It's Al Capone, Al Cucaracha. Bro, I got like no XP from this. We gotta do some side quests. We can get to 25, and then hopefully we get to 30, because I want to get to Mount Olympus. Or we could just straight up not do Mount Olympus and just bite the bullet, do Marleybone, for the sake of the challenge. But I also don't want to look ugly anymore. I my god, he's beefy, bro. He's so beefy. Wait, let me see. Death and then ice. Okay, so in terms of shield against me, probably like nothing. Is that an ice shield? No freaking way, dude. You gotta go. You gotta go. Nah. You gotta go, buddy. Nah. 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 I will not let you live. Say hello to my Icezilla. Minty fresh breath. Okay, now I have to be quick about these kills, though. Let's see, is that an elite? Actually, none of them are elites, actually. A few seconds earlier, the odds of them shielding against me, none. Yeah, and then he proceeds to shield against me. Listen, in my defense, I didn't know he can use storm spells. I didn't know this was Azteca, like Azteca pre. I didn't know this was like dual schooling Azteca. I could just wait for the Zilla. Yeah, that Frostbite's doing like nothing. Oh no. Can't wait for you to get to Winter Tusk. And dude, honestly though, I'm honestly kind of excited and afraid of Winter Tusk. Like, that's one of the reasons why I want to do, I low-key kind of want to do, Celestia first, and then Winter Tusk. Because, that's going to be a rough ride. I don't even think it's going to help me that much, in the grand scheme of things. I think for the sake of the challenge, we might just level lock. Winter Tusk may be the only world where, like, I can allow for myself to get level locked or something, just for the sake of the challenge. Going against every single freaking ice enemy known to man. It's gonna be a Colossus number 269. But who knows, who knows. The war criminals known as the Frostbones. Them little sons of devils. Those Frostbones can rot in hell. They ticked me off. Honestly, every enemy in Winter Tusk pisses me off. Like the Myth Ravens, Earthquake spam. The Frostbones, Tower Shield spam. Oh, the Imps? Yeah, the Myth ones, like if you were a Death and Life Wizard. Oh my god, the Myth Imp spam. If it wasn't Earthquake, it was Myth Imp. It's like, if you're those two schools, die. That was their motto. Every ice bobs, spam tower shield. Yeah, legit. I would have to be fire or something. I gotta do my dual schooling, guys. I gotta do my dual schooling early. It's a tree minder. No way. campus stage open for regular operations and classes. Yeah, no one is surprised. Yeah, no one's surprised by that. I had a feeling we were going back to class tomorrow. Yeah, because it's not that crazy, but it's cold as hell. That's all it is. What if you wanted to cast Forest Slow it, but God said Myth Imp? True. Storm Boss, it will be Wild Bolt spam. True. I feel like she's got a shield. She's got a shield, right? Predicted! Oh my god, I am a master. If only I had Frostbite on my side. Would have been nice. Okay, if I can get a really solid Zilla hit, we're good. Okay, no hit. I mean, no shield. Can we clutch this hit though? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Excellent. Very excellent. Excellent work, young lad. Alright, let's talk to the boss. My man's is giving like 0 XP. Like, what does this experience do? 250, bro? Really, bro? That can't even pay for my rent. Wow. That was the dungeon, chat. It's crazy. Crazy dungeon. Craziest dungeon the world has ever seen. Yippee! Wow! That gave me like 0 XP. that whole quest line removed my XP. It gave me negative XP. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to talk to Dworgen. What if, right? I wonder, can I do Winterbane? Or did they just change that too? I feel like Winterbane would definitely give me the XP I need. But it'd be kind of tough. Considering that, like, I think I get the level 30 version. God, I'm supposed to talk to Dworgen. Yeah, I just want to get to level 25, you know? If not, we just gotta do some side quests like it is. Chat. Let's go. Let's go. Will it be against the rules using gauntlets from other people? If I can do it from like house tours, no. Like only like for house tours. I was thinking of like using gauntlets for like doing challenges and stuff. But like then I realized like, oh, you can't really do all the gauntlets and yeah, it became a little bit of an issue. So I just decided to kind of cut off the idea. But like, if I was to get it through like house tours, it'll be fine. The most overused spell in game. Let's go. I don't think you're able to do Winterbane anymore, though. I think they changed it to where you have to be friends with the owner. So if that's the case, that means that we can't do it. Ah, yes. Wonderful collection. I'm just looking for houses. Actually, hold on. No! I need to find a new Arrow Village. No! And next thing you know, I have to find a new house like this. Hey, maybe there's a dungeon inside. For no reason. Hey, honestly, great taste though. Cool ranch theme? Great taste. Yeah, kind of defeats the purpose of the Gauntlet tab in housing tours if you can't use them. Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure that's the case. I could have sworn the collection one had it. Yeah, let's go over here. Eh. This is a dorm, by the way. Just to let you know, chat, this is a dorm. I mean, yeah, look. Take a look at this. The item isn't usable by players visiting from Castle 2 or Castle Games, which is freaking stupid. Like, at that point, what's the point of having the tab? The question is, does it include stuff like the pagoda? Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, Winterbane? Final hope? Nope. Alright, we're cooked. You're cooked. Well, I guess we're not gonna do Mount Olympus then. I think what we should do, low-key, I just gotta bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. And we'll do like a little, we'll be doing Marleybone, and then once we finish Marleybone, we can finally do Mount Olympus. I think that's the plan. I thought like I'll be able to do like some of the one of those side dungeons and just call it a day. Like we'll get everything we need, but nah, not how it works, sadly. Also, what's the set bonus for this? Yeah, it's not really that big of a change. So yeah, basically, I guess we're not doing Mount Olympus. We're gonna do Marleybone instead. But since we're at level 20, we might as well buy new gear. Oh, that's good. Three resist and 1 damage. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. $177 health, 1 accuracy, and 2 damage. Yeah, I think this is the best one, so yeah, we're just gonna do Marleybone, chat. No Mount Olympus anytime soon. Which is fine. 5911. Ooh, yes. Yes, excellent. Wait, is there not one with the pip? Oh, I was about to say, I was like, is there not one with the pip? I want the fire one. Yeah. For the set shields. Okay, and let's see. Heartsteel, we're still rocking that. Do I have any, like, jewels I may want to equip? I'll be real, all these spells are kind of trash. Honestly, I kind of wish these were, like, the spellement versions. Honestly, I think that's what they should do, low-key. I think they should make some of these the spellement versions, low-key. Or, like, at least give you the option between the original or the spellement version. That would be nice. Storm. I guess the most useful one would be the choker. Yeah, that'll probably be the most useful one, is the choker. Yeah, let's go with the choker. But I kind of want a jewel, though. Yeah, I kind of want one with a jewel. Tier. One that kind of already has one unlocked. Which is like none of them. Yeah, choker's nice, but like... I don't know, man. I guess we can make do without that. I can't believe there's like a level 23 ring. Just somehow there's like a ring for 23. Let's see. What are our options here? So our options are 104 health and 47 mana, 118 and 72 mana, or 75 with 5% pip chance, which is nice. But I think we're gonna go with the health. I think we're gonna go with this. Go with that. I guess we can rock the choker. And then have like a relatively new deck. Let's see. 25 max spells, max copies is 3, max ice copies is 4. Cyborg 11. Yeah, one of these. Okay. So we're gonna switch some gear. What time is it? Yeah, we're making some pretty good progress in time. But yeah, I think this will be really good for whenever I need to use convert and stuff. Nightshade Choker. Level 20. I think we're still going to keep the decathlon on deck for now. It's been very helpful, so I think it's in my best interest to still rock it. See if I can equip a jewel. Alright, here we go. Best I got is a 10 resist, 10 flat myth. We resist myth now. I suppose. Do we have a health jewel we can equip? No. So yeah, level 20, level 20, level 20. Uh-huh. So yeah. I say for now, we're gonna keep that for now. We won't be using it, I don't think, but maybe if we do need it for the future, well, at least we have it. This will be useful since, like, I don't think I'll be using shields, really, in my side deck unless I really have to. But yeah, we're just gonna go with the all reliable chat. All reliable. At least we get the extra pip though, which is nice. That means with the extra pip, right? We started with 2 pips, we get 3, and then we get the... So that means we can just automatically start with 4 pips. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Okay, so... I won't be using any of this, honestly. Oh. Add no auction. There you go. I don't know why the connection's a little slow now, but it is what it is. Oh my god, look at that gold. 3,000. That's pretty insane. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich, I tell you. Hello? There you go. Honestly, this one has served its purpose very well. But now it's time to let it go. 15... Okay, yeah, we're not using any knives for a while. I think the time I'll replace this is like when I get to level 50 something and get the winter tusk stuff. Other than that, not rocking it for a while. Okay, well, you know what time it is, chat. We are not going to be doing Mount Olympus anytime soon. So we're back to level locking. Yippee! We will do Mount Olympus when we're done with Marleybone, which honestly is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I'm gonna refill my mana though. I think it'll be fine. We have like a bunch of stuff in our disposal that's very helpful. Like, for example, having a nice pet helps a lot. In the meantime, equipping this though, so we can actually level it up a little bit while we're questing. And so begins our new journey in Marleybone. As we are now stuck at level 23. Give it up for level 23. Surely after Marleybone, we get to level 30, right? If not, that just means that we can get there, with like the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Britain! Listen, you ever heard of the Stabby Stab 9000? I've heard it's very powerful. Oh, I should probably pick up the Zeke quest though. But we're not doing a dungeon yet, so we should be fine. I got you now. Dude, 4 pips is crazy. You see that? You see that, chat? 4 pips? Crazy. Okay, I'm actually curious. How much damage does this do? 1 blade, 35%. Is it enough? Is it enough? 538 damage. I'm not sure if that's high end or low. We will have to find out later as we do more of it. But yeah, we're level locked. Just to let you know. Ooh, yes. Actually, speaking of which, I just realized this. Can we upgrade more spells? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. For now, we're gonna stick with the damage route until later on, where we may actually want the utility route. Because we could just switch back with gold, so we're fine on that department. Can't upgrade till 25. Got it. This one, though, I do like the utility path more. Also, because my main hit's gonna be that one spell. What's that spell called? I forgot. Evil Snowman, Ice Wyvern. Yeah, what else am I missing? I mean, I don't really care about the spell, bro. The spell's ass. I can't believe it. Nathaniel, you ruined this spell for me. I thought the spell was gonna be good until I actually did the math and I was like, bro, this is so ass. Absolute ass. Oh, I thought there was something else. I was like, what is that? Oh, dude, I should have put a mark there. I'm stupid. It's all good. I don't think you gotta do these fights, though. You just gotta unlock a dialogue sequence, back out, call it. Perfectly planned. You know what I haven't been using? I haven't been using this little guy. Does he even have happiness? Is he depressed? Is my pet depressed? Evil Snowman, Scarab, Scorpion, Snow Serpent, Storm Shark. Yeah, this one gets to rank 4s now. That's pretty good. Where am I going? This way. Nope. Wrong way. I guess we could just mark here now. It's close enough. Just a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Back out. Alright. The last house. Mistwood. Acorn. No way. Alright, let's see. How many quests are there in Marleybone? There's one on Marleybone quest tree. Let's take a look. Easy. So, there's a total of 50 quests. I don't think it'll take me that long to like finish Marleybone. You gotta walk the long way, sir. But yeah, let's see. So, yeah, 50 quest. How long was Krokotopia? Why it feels so short? Yeah, Krokotopia has slightly more quests. 65 quests. Yeah, Martybone does feel kind of short for some reason. But it has a little bit... not really. They're like about the same. Do you know what I need to invest in, chat? Frostbite. Unironically. Also, it's a boss, so we might as well change it up a little bit. Unironically, we probably need to invest in Frostbite. For bosses like this who may or may not use the set shield. Actually, can we just one-shot him? Can we just end your existence right now? Oh, never mind. Your crime? Being British. Do it again. This is for your crimes of being British. You get Zilla'd. Oh, and I could do it again. This is for your crime. You will be judged by my Zilla. So glad we have a good pet. Uh-oh, did I just disconnect? Wait, chat, are we good? Hello? Hello? Are we back? For some reason, my OBS disconnected. It reconnected, but just want to know if we're back. Luckily, I am recording, so it wouldn't be a big deal. We're good? Yeah. That was quick, though. That was a quick disconnection, reconnection. A hooligan. Oh, I'm stupid. Ah. It's fine. It's fine. You need to fight some hooligans. There was an awkward skip, but you're fine? Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. What did they run? I don't know, I feel like I could just walk there, low-key. Yeah, there's a hooligan. He right there. Yeah, we got 2 hooligans. You know what it is, Nathaniel? It was the British people. They did not like what I had to say. They tried to cancel me for using judgment of Zilla for the crimes. Didn't know British people knew what internet was, let alone how to DDoS. No, no. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Too bad for them. I am an ice wizard. Okay, so I've just found out something. There is a possible chance that you won't be able to one-shot with an AoE if it hits low end. I'm pretty sure that was the low end with one blade. That did 522 damage. That's probably the low end. Luckily we got one hit, so we're fine. The right tools is the quest that we're on right now. We're currently in Quest 8 right now, which is nice. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, that's fine. I probably should have discarded the weakness instead. Maybe, okay, maybe, right? Maybe it does high end, right? And then I don't have to worry about it. Maybe, right? Maybe. Oh, good. I was getting worried that I wasn't gonna do the job. Alright, back to Baxter. Not that one. This one. It's probably a boss, so there's that. Then again, I am not using a fully damaged pet. Like, technically, I do technically less damage. To be fair. So that definitely does change things. Oh wait, hold on. Oh dude, we need to do more gold farming. And by gold farming, I mean fishing. The blade real quick. You know, I was really disappointed to see how little XP the Catacombs gave, though. Like, the Wizard City Drains. I was expecting, like, a little bit more, but it was literally just 200 XP at a time. It's, like, way less XP than freaking Crab Alley that you unlock at level 15. Or rather, I think it was level 15, right? Yeah. Kinda crazy. Yes, sir. I like how I just keep checking my level as if I'm gonna level up anytime soon, only to realize that I level locked myself until the end of Martybone. Not like it'll take a long time. It's just funny that I think to myself that somehow I'm gonna level up, like right now, when obviously that's not the case. In the normal circumstance I would, but not this time. As we skip this ride here. Mr. Bones, I got a bone to pick with you. I'm stupid. Did on the wrong pet again. Technically, I am stupid and also not stupid, because regardless, I still need to train this pet to Ultra, but at the same time, this one's closer to leveling up again. Where are we going? Oh, in that tower? Okay. Oh, it's that place where it's like, oh, you need the password. What's the password? Hey, buddy. What's the password? You got no password. I can't let you in. Secret club. Speaking of which, I gotta talk to my boy Zeke. What you got for me, buddy? Yeah. Dude, we are like low on mana right now. Ah, oh, frick. This is not the place I wanted to be. Get me out of here. Alright, here we go. Alright, go over here. We gotta... Shakalak! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me deal with this thing first, though. It's not even Shakalak. It could always be, like, catch the key. It could be anything. Silver chest. You know what that means? Money. I do miss that old loading screen. It's very nostalgic. I'm glad they kept it. And I don't think that that's an oversight. I feel like they just kept it because they knew that people actually really like the old loading screen. So they're like, why not keep it? I'm just gonna take the L. It's fine. Number 3, where you at? Number 3. Yippee! Immolate, no way! That was kind of lame. Okay, you think guys, you think I can like do it with like 21 mana? You gotta believe. Oh, it's a myth. We're cooking. All I gotta do is not fizz. It's very easy, right? Simple. I mean, I could take it down the minion like ASAP. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I got 4 more cast. I mean, honestly, yeah, basically, long story short, yes, you are able to do it. Because it's not gonna take much, he can't shield against you. Worst he can do is a weakness, but it won't be enough. I don't even think we need to use, like, that many blades. Maybe just, like, 1. All right, chat. We did it. We can. Honestly, we don't really need to use a potion. It will help though. So we're gonna use one. We're just gonna keep on moving. Gonna keep on trucking. Speaking of which, I need to mark this location. We're gonna need it for later. Oh, I'm stupid. I did the thing again, did I? Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, you did. Blue. Gotta go blue. Yeah, we definitely need to do some gold stuff because we're gonna have a gold problem really soon. No way. I have good news though. We have converts. And we have the fire shield remover. Check this out. Boom. Yes, sir. Since I've been using a lot of my ice blades, I might as well use one of these. Might as well. Because like I think these are actually slightly cheaper compared to the ice blade. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I think... Ooh. Now that's a strong boy. It's probably the strongest spell they're ever gonna use on me. Yup. But luckily, I got my very own strong boy. He's big, ginormous, and has very sharp teeth. Oh man, that's fine. Ah yes, the formidable foe with the bloodbath. It sucks your blood. Or at least gives you a lot of glory. Damn, bro. I didn't even hit you yet. What you using this for? Oh, frick. Not the fizzle. But yeah, I don't have as much time. We have hit the 2-hour mark of the stream, which honestly, very nice. We actually made some, oh my, really? Are you kidding me? What is this, 75%? Oh. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, to be fair, for a spell that powerful, yes, it makes sense that it would be like a storm spell. 3 times in a row? Hello? Alright, surely guys, the 4th time. If I fizz, I give a pack. Hey, no packs being given. The only one left is the quest. Also, before I do this, hold on. Switch pet. This is the pet that needs the XP. A little bit more. Either or is fine, but this pet needs it more. Sweet success. Oh, are we finally going in? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. WIZARD101 marked about quest tree. So we are looking at second load. Fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, honestly, for a little bit of time, we made a good bit of progress today. We're currently now in the quest 16 out of 50. So we're basically like a third of the way done. Like, honestly, if I stream for longer, I probably will be able to finish Moneybone tonight, but obviously that's not going to happen. Got some other stuff to do. It's also pretty late, so that's the second thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It happened again? I don't need no weaknesses, we're good. You just need to make sure you get them before they get you. Oh no. Guys, we might be cooked. Is what I would say. If I wasn't an ice wizard. Goodbye. Alright, you two. Goodbye. Wait, do I not have paint? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have paint giver. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait. Hold on. Which bit? Cantrips! Oh my god! Don't show luck! Oh, that's a nice ring. Too bad I'm not 25. Wait a minute, isn't this the dungeon now? Isn't this just Ironworks now? That's what we're doing now? I think we are, yeah. Very soon. Honestly, if you ask me, that's pretty awesome. Because now, you will finish half an area, then you'll need to finish the other half, and then the Royal Museum. Within like, I think like not even an hour worth of questing. Yes, sir. I do miss it whenever you got a dungeon and you just have like the main boss talking trash at you. Ah, yes, those were the days. Good old times. Yeah, I think we could do Ironworks. I think we can finish it real quick before we have to end the stream. It's gonna be a lot of walking. That's literally all it is. It's just walking. Welcome to the walking simulator. I Except you're not burning calories. Well, technically you are, you're just not burning them as fast. Depends on your metabolism. Which, trust me, it's probably not that great. For some of you, including myself. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Oh, great. Okay, do I have the dinosaur, please? Alright, GG's. Die. Fuck. Alright, try again. Hurry! Hurry! Please succeed this time, please! No! That's unfortunate. We gotta actually blade this time. We could have saved so many TCs from that. I think you only need one blade though, since they got boost, and also I have the slightly higher damage pet. Yeah, so we're in Ironworks. Ironworks will take us all the way to 20. So that's like kind of like around the third of the way there. Well, more like 40%, so like 2/5 of the way there. It's not bad. For like less than an hour? It's pretty good. Gold to keep. No way. Wait, let me see. Does this pet level? Let me see. I gotta see this. No, it doesn't. I think it's only for like mainline quest, not dungeons. Which is great, because now it's like, I don't have to worry about having to just switch up pets and everything. I could just cruise on by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, yeah, we could just, I'm just gonna go in, you know what I mean? Oh, man. I don't think I need it, but it's fine. Actually, low-key, just finish it off. Why not? Oh, my lord. I gotta have a counter for how many times I finish the spell. Honestly, everything changed the moment I changed my wand. I used to clutch the spell every single time. Now I don't. Again? Oh no, that's not a good sign. Alright, let's try it again. 3 times the charm, chat. Let's do it. Okay, that sounded like it's successful. Yes, yes sir. I'm surely this kills, right? One shot? It does a lot of damage plus boost? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He ain't surviving that. I'm really glad I started off with this pet though. See, my thought process was like, okay, I need a really powerful hit on the pet for my triple double if I can. If I can't, then at the very least I get a triple double pet, right? Or like a close to a triple double pet. And I got really lucky and got this pet. And it succeeded after like, I think 3 training attempts. Shout out to Pet Promenade, by the way. Best event. Snake, bird, ant. Cool. Yeah, they're not getting pet XP from this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. First of all, turn this off. Turn this off. We gotta, you know, put more CO2 emissions, you know what I mean? We gotta get back to the Industrial Revolution. It's gonna be great. Oh, wait, what? Oh, do you have to actually do it in order? No way. Oh, I'm stupid. I thought I'd activated it. Still didn't activate. There you go. There you go. Oh, you... really? Hello? Thank you. Yippee! Get me out of here! Ooh, a chest. Know what that means. Yes, sir. To be honest, I really don't need to do this for rank 1s, low-key. It's really not that necessary. I need to use this for, like, maybe Dragonspire. Mushu Dragonspire, maybe? Yeah, definitely Mushu Dragonspire. Oh, I probably should... I guess I'll do it. Yeah, I'll leave a mark. Why not? Probably gonna go back in here quite a bit. Use your potion too, might as well. Yeah, so far, yeah, no XP being given to the pets, so yeah, for dungeons, we can just kind of keep the pet that we want to rock for stats and we'll be fine. I would put it back, but I feel like within that time, I could just walk all the way back. Yeah, practically the same thing. I mean, I guess like it's like a 2-second difference, if you care about speedrunning, you know? You know, those few seconds make a big difference. We're almost done, though. Oh, shoot. Okay. Just walk very slowly. Listen, if you get caught in, that's like... It's like 30 seconds of time right there. Okay, so bird, moon, tree, and ant. Got it. Wait, what? Yeah, bird, moon, tree, and ant. Got it. So bird. Where's the moon? Moon. Tree. And the ant. Alright, vámonos. We're in quest, knock on wood. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We don't need anything special. Okay, we're like close. Yeah, so we have 2 bosses that we need to do. And then... What the hell? 19, 20... Huh? I just lost in the talk, but you have to do a bunch of other quests before. I see. So yeah, not really a typo. It's intentional. It just took me off guard for a second. I was like, wait, what? How is that possible? But that means we will be like around 20-something, right? So 25 out of 50. That's like halfway done with Marleybone in like around an hour to like less than an hour. So that's actually not bad. That's really freaking good. We're making some major progress. Honestly, I really have to say, it's definitely thanks to this pet, though. This pet made things a lot easier, you know, basically having more stats. Again, it is a stats game after all, so it helps a lot. Having a pet like this that does like a bajillion damage also helps. I mean, just look at this. No blades, no nothing. Check this out. I punish him for being British and it does like 883 damage. Oh wait, you could just go back? No way. Is that it? There's no way it's that simple. It is that simple. Oh my god. We're here. That was fast. I didn't think we finished that fast. Damn. That's awesome. But yeah, we're gonna need money. Getting poor. I also need to invest in frostbites if I can. I don't think I can though, but we need to. Okay, I need to convert like fast. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't discard any of you, so... Alright. We just have to hope he doesn't use a fire shield. Oh, there you go. Okay, is that a fire shield? That's a tower shield. It has to be. Nope. Alright, we're good, guys. GG's. Boss is dead. We just started! Yep, and he's dead. He died. Then again, it could still go pretty bad, though. The minion could decide to go for an ice shield, and it'll be basically the same effect. Luckily we didn't fizz, so we're good. GG's. You're dead. Could do like a bajillion damage. Gazillion. Yes, sir. Alright, here we go. Yes, sir. GG's. We did it. Okay, first of all, we gotta switch pets now. Because we gotta turn in quests. Also, I think there's a cat here. Yes, sir. There is indeed a cat there. Also, the fact that we finally have Faint is a game changer. Changes everything. Alright, back to Sherlock Bones. What you got for me, sir? We solved the case by using violence and wit, but mostly violence. Alright, let's do some of these just to get some extra quests in. Get them numbers up. Damn, this place is far. I gotta go through the other end of the side. Yeah, we're ring the alarm. That is the quest. Which includes, I think it's just one dungeon. Yeah, I think it's just one dungeon. It's Captain Stein's lab. Alright, I think we gotta just run around everywhere, right? For a little bit. Stop the cat! Actually, I might just need to mark here and then just call it. Alright, cool. I think this is a good stopping point. Let's see. So, we're at Stop the Cat. Stop the Cat is currently in Quest 28. So, yeah, we're like almost done with Marleybone already. So that's awesome. Alright, guys. So, I don't think I'll be doing another episode of this tomorrow, maybe next week, but no promises. I don't even know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but I'll let you know. As always, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode of the Level Lock series. I'm pretty sure right after Marleybone, we should be able to get around level 30 and then finally do Mount Olympus next time. But in the meantime, if you want to stay up to date, please make sure to either follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky. Both links should be in the description, or you could just subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the Frenzy Familia. We would love to have you here, and check out my community tab. As always, I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully with maybe a video about the potential test realm spells. That would be really exciting. Like just giving a review and kind of do like a tier list or something with it. But other than that though, I'll see you guys next time. As always, if you like the stream, subscribe, and always remember, stay frenzy, and peace.